connecting series that form the heart of its ceramic tile solutions, MOSA presents Core Collection. With this range, architects and designers can create signature surfaces with countless design options in the most intuitive way. The Core Collection makes it easy to choose the appropriate tile for any project. The selection process is simple and efficient. Core Collection connects the three beloved series, solids, terra and quartz, partly by adding new colors that enable more aesthetic blends of different series. Color options range from light to dark, neutral to striking, and warm to cool. New colors that offer contemporary trend interpretations have been added to the mix. Textures range from layered to powdery and robust, spanning a wide variety of choices. The QR code can be scanned for more product details. New in MOSA's portfolio and part of Core Collection are innovative modular shapes. With this, MOSA adds a new dimension to surface design by offering endless design possibilities. MOSA also offers an extensive variety of set combinations in balanced patterns of colors, textures, sizes, and shapes. These patterns can be used as offered and further customized by colors and textures. Designers can compose together their own mix and match selection from across all series. The creative journey enters a new level of creative freedom. One where architects and designers can create signature surfaces with countless design options in the most intuitive way. Core Collection. Signature surfaces made easy.
Hi and welcome back to Architects Not Architecture from Hamburg. My name is Fermín Tribaldos and I will be your host today. First of all, of course, Happy New Year! We wish you and your relatives a wonderful and healthy 2021. We are thrilled to be with you and keep bringing you inspiration from brilliant architects from around the world. This is the fifth event of our virtual world tour, which started in November. We have an exciting year ahead of us with many more destinations and speakers awaiting. Today we will take you to South Korea, where we will talk to Kim In-chol and Cho Byung-soo, live from Seoul. Let me briefly introduce Architects Not Architecture, or ANA, to those of you who are joining us for the first time.
Architects Not Architecture presents Virtual World Tour. Since we miss traveling as we used to, we want to invite you to join us on our inspiring virtual journey. We'll take you around the world to meet some of the most relevant architects from selected countries. Follow us and register at architectsnotarchitecture.com.
I would like to mention and thank all of those who make these events possible. This event is kindly supported by Jung, MOSA, and Hefelè. We have video messages from them. Let me start by passing the mic to Diana.
What do people talk about when Jung and architecture are mentioned in the same sentence? It's about color, shape and style, about materiality, directions, taste and encounter. Since 2006, Jung has been providing a platform for an in-depth discussion of architectural themes and related social issues. Nationally and internationally, a contemporary form of professional exchange has established itself beyond the usual communication structures. The Jung Architecture Talks are not an expert-only format. This regular event program is synonymous with lively discussions about vibrant topics in architecture and with networking taking place in a pleasant atmosphere.
So my experience with Young Architecture Talks has gone over almost a 10-year period, and I've seen it grow from something that is just very local here in Germany to something that actually draws in a lot of interest also from outside. It's now an international architecture talk.
For 3 years now, Jung has been supporting all international Architects Not Architecture events in addition to the Young Architecture Talks. Since we all can't travel as we used to, we are joining the virtual ANA tour around the globe as well, where we all can visit selected cities and virtually meet some of their most relevant architects. After all, architecture generally lives from the power of images, so please enjoy.
We would also like to mention our media partners: the Korean Institute of Architects, C3 Magazine, Space Magazine, Design Boom, and Arts Daily. Huge thanks go out to all of our partners for their trust in us and our work. Before we start, let me pass the mic to our partner Stefan from He펠레.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Stefan Huber. I'm the Chief Executive of He펠레. He펠레, a company almost 100 years old, furniture fitting and architectural hardware with subsidiaries all over the world, more than 200,000 products, and one of our successful organizations is in South Korea, and I would like to have a look today at He펠레 in South Korea. Okay, today we talk about He펠레 South Korea, and that we are the co-sponsor of the Architects Not Architecture virtual world tour in Seoul. We are very proud co-sponsor. He펠레 Korea was founded 25 years ago in Seoul. So we have today around about 100 employees and a revenue of 30 million euro. We do business in furniture fittings and architectural hardware with our wide range of products available in the Korean market on request. So here just some references of our business. One of them, a very proud reference of the He펠레 Group, the Lotte World Tower, which He펠레 Korea did in 2016 and 17, where we supplied all the commercial hardware, the interior hardware, as well as the doors. So this is just one reference out of many, and we would like to give you just a few more impressions of our showroom here. So we wish it will be a successful event today. Thank you very much.
We are very excited to have him participating today. Welcome, Cho Byung-soo.
Hi, how are you? This is Byung-jo from Seoul, Korea. I am very glad to meet you today through ANA, Architects Not Architects. And when I came to Korea, I was really shocked by some traditional buildings in Korea when I visited some historical site. Famous Confucius teacher Yi Huang lived in small room, and in the room there was small just coat hanger and few books and small table. That's all he owned in his life. And the way of living was almost empty. So his room was empty also. The room is so small, but when you walk in, it kind of helps you to keep yourself really calm. And
He's a national legend and an important figure in Korean architecture for several generations. We are very honored to have him participating today. Welcome, Kim In-chol.
Hi, it's very nice to meet you here. I am the Korean architect Kim In-chol. Today, to tell my life story, I wish to start in a fun and a very light way. In order to understand Korean architecture and its architect, there should be some background info. So I am gonna start with something very important to me. The picture you see on the screen, pictures at left, shows the city of Seoul 10 years prior to my birth. The picture on the right shows the city of Seoul 10 years afterwards, where it was devastated by Korean War. To look at the city of Seoul 10 years before, we can see Korean traditional architectures coexist with the Western ones. At the time, the Western architectures, they came via Japan. So Korea became aware of the modern architectures very little by little. And that didn't work out very well because we experienced catastrophic Korean War that destroyed all the cities and its buildings. Architecture is said to be the proof that expresses the era, and when it comes to recovery from Korean War, we never had a chance to learn modern architectures in order. We had to build in quantity rather than quality when it's needed. I think this might be the Korean modernism that makes Korean architecture.
That's very nice. Kim Cho, we are very honored that we had you participate in. We are very pleased time, and also thank you your team for helping us coordinating everything. That was a huge help. Thanks, of course, to our partners Jung, Mosa, and Hefelè, who are also working in Korea, and they were very excited about this. It has been a huge pleasure. I wish we could go now to a bar, like Joe mentioned, and enjoy a cup of wine and have a relaxed conversation. Maybe we can do that after this strange time with COVID. It was a pleasure. Thank you a lot, and have a nice evening in Korea and for the rest of the world, like Germany. Have a nice day. It was a pleasure. Thank you a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.